Hello everyone, it's Bagzy from Adverse Reaction. I've got a couple of guys on Facebook and whatnot message me and want to know how my guitar's going. Well, she's finished. This is Charlotte. This is the Bagzy Custom BC Rich V. There is a reason it's named Charlotte. As you can see on the back there, that's the guitar's name, Charlotte. The story behind that is I had a pet tarantula and she was pretty huge. And she sadly died a little while ago, so I thought I'd immortalise her in my guitar. So what I've done is, you can see the top fret there, that's actually her fangs. Then I've put a piece of unburnt CD in the back there with some clear polyurethane, and some perspex over the top, and that's my first fret inlay. While we're on the neck, I'll show you some of the other custom stuff I've done here. On the 3rd, 5th, 7th and 9th we've got some 308 rounds. They're real bullets, yes they are. They've been put into the neck and smoothed off, so you can't even feel them. You wouldn't even know they were there if you weren't looking at it. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. And on the 12th here we've got, this is some snake skin for one of my snakes. This is not, don't worry, the snake was not harmed in this process. Okay, this was a shedded piece of skin that she shed. So we'll put that in the 12th fret, same thing with some perspex over the top so it's nice and smooth. And then to finish the rest off we've got some 22 rounds. These are 22.22 bullets that were finished off for the rest of the frets here. Now the neck was a really nasty poo brown colour when I got it with the fretboard. So we've stained that black to give it, you know, to make it look nice and all that, and you know, get it as dark as possible. And also you can see on the top there's my custom truss rod cover there with the signature on it and all that sort of stuff, so which is pretty cool. So yeah, so that's the neck as far as what I've done to that, and also, you know, it's been adjusted, you know, smoothed out. So I mean, look at that action. It's beautiful. I mean, you should have seen it when I got it. It was terrible. Oh, by the way, there will be a picture of this that will be coming up every now and then if the editing program that I got works and I know how to use it. And I'll show you, there'll be a picture of what it used to look like when I first got it. Okay, so moving on, we've got EMGs, of course, been put in. We've got the 60 and the 81. Now the strings, it's got one of these stupid BC Rich bridges on it. I hate these things, they're terrible. You've got to feed the strings in here, pull them out, roll them over, pain in the ass. So what I've done is I put a string through the body. Just finished these off with some rivets, believe it or not, but shh, don't tell anyone. Got those sitting in there, and of course got them in the back as well. That's where the strings go through. You got that? Yeah, cool. Okay, it's also, more modifications we've done here. We've got so we've moved the jack plug. When I first got it, the jack plug was around about in this area here, and I've moved that up to there where it's supposed to be. As far as I'm concerned, all V's should have the jack plug here, because it just makes life a lot easier. So I've had to drilled through. So I've run the wire through into the back pickup socket, and then run it into the rest of it in the back here. What else have I done this thing? Alright, the colour. So I've had a lot of, with the photos, some of the photos I put on Facebook, I've got a lot of messages about how did I get the finish that I got here. It's a secret, I'm not telling you. Alright? No, I will tell you. Okay, so what we did, we started off with black. Okay, so we've sanded this whole thing down. This had a really nasty texture coat on it when I first got it, right? And that sort of gave me the idea of this finish. I was going to use a texture coat, epic fail, didn't work. So I had to send the whole thing back and start again. So what we've basically done is it's been primed, straightened out, and then painted gloss black, and then cleared. And then that got rubbed down, and then we put a silver metallic on it, just like a base coat silver, put that on, and dabbed it all over with some Glad wrap. And that's what gives it this motley sort of effect that you got here. And then green candy over the top, and then cleared it, rubbed it back and buffed it, and that's basically what this finish you get. It came out really nice. There's no words to describe how fucking awesome this is, right? Okay, so it's all the way down the back as well. You know, I painted the neck, because the neck was a wood neck when I got it, but I decided to paint the neck because it just wouldn't have looked right if it had stayed wood. So It looks sick from the back as well. So I'm not one of these guys who just puts the finish on the front. It's the whole, you know, the whole kit and caboodle. No mucking around here. So that's pretty much it as far as the modifications go. So I know what you're all thinking now, but what does it sound like? Let's find out. I'll show you what it sounds like. Playing through my old trusty messer there. Thank you very much, Neil, by the way. Get a little bit of a pick here. Okay, this is just a messer running through a. I've got a little bit of an overdrive pedal going here as well, just to give it a bit of extra balls. You know, messers have got balls, but that gives it hairy balls. Alright, so here we go. I'll crank it up for you. There you have it. The Bagsy Custom V. Come down to a show, you'll see it in person. Yeah.